What is coaching? Well, coaching is drawing out, whereas mentoring is pouring in. Both are needed. Coaching is a tool used when it's most helpful. Coaching is someone asking you powerful questions, helping you think, explore ideas to gain awareness so you can move forward. And as a friend tells it, he says, think of the Queen's royal coach. It takes her places. A coach takes people from where they are to where they need to go. That's coaching. Hey, Krista, thanks for doing this and taking the time. Glad that we're able to do it tonight.
Yeah, of course.
So I wanted to find out for our time that we're going to be spending, what would you like to focus on?
I was wondering if we could maybe focus on some goals that I'd like to set for myself, if possible.
Okay. Goals, so pretty big area. Any particular spot you want to zero in on for these goals? What would they be?
Well, I was thinking maybe in particular kind of talking about some outdoor goals that I would like to explore.
Okay, so outdoor goals that you want to explore. Tell me a little bit about what makes those important to you right now.
Well, I've been reflecting on just ways that I can incorporate different types of exercise and a chance to be outside in God's creation. And for me, I like to try lots of different things because it's quite fun. And so one of those things is being closer to water, whether that's the ocean or lakes or rivers. So just wanting to incorporate that somehow a bit more.
Okay, so incorporate more with the water.
Yes.
So activities there. So if you could walk away with a result from our time today, what are you hoping it's going to be?
I'm hoping that I'll just have maybe a clearer sense of how to move forward, because I know I'm good with ideas and having goals, but sometimes it can be more difficult to have the smaller steps to get there.
Okay. All right. Okay, breaking it down. So you said you're good with ideas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Obviously, some of them are there. Mm-hmm. Tell me some of the ideas you had for outdoor water activities.
Well, so Thursday, some friends, just impromptu, we all went to a lake, and it was just so fun to gather there, and it was beautiful weather, and our friends have paddle boards. So we had a chance to paddleboard, we had a chance to swim, and the temperature was amazing, and so it just sparked something in me that where I was really excited just to be close to water again, and I remembered, I need to do more of this.
So you said it sparked something in you.
Yeah.
Was that the activities? Tell me a little bit more about that. What was it?
Well, it's probably a mixture of things, just because the weather just happened to start being nice, and so there's that sunshine that we've been missing this whole spring, and also being with friends that I've missed because I don't get to see them as often together in that setting, and also just a chance to be out on the water and just having fun.
Okay, so you mentioned having fun.
Yes.
Water, friends.
Mm-hmm.
So is that kind of the picture? Tell me, what would the picture look like for you when you're thinking of more of these activities?
Well, it probably would include most of those things.
Okay.
If it's the most enriching, it would have people, and it would have, water, and it would have some type of exercise or something that we're doing, like an activity.
Okay, so ideas. What are some of the ideas that you have? Or you said you wanted to explore and to look at different thoughts. What were some of the ideas you had that you wanted to do?
Well, one idea I had was maybe to start, swimming at this lake like every Thursday, because it seemed that's a night that people are free. And then that could be like our summer gathering, and that could be really fun. And another thing was just to go to the ocean more often. And that's something Mitch and I did this last weekend, and it was just so nice to just see the ocean again. And another idea is maybe I could invest in a kayak, because I've just really wanted to try that for a long time. And I know it's expensive, but but there's something about just being out on the water and just having the wind rush through your hair, and there's something special about it.
All right, so you mentioned a number of activities right there.
Yeah.
The Thursday night, making
ideas.
that regular, going to the ocean more.
Yes.
And then also the kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it, which one, or was it be all three you wanted to explore to narrow it down to taking steps to getting there?
Well, I think the swimming on Thursday is probably the easiest to implement because I sense that that's something people are already open to and interested in. And I'm more likely to do it if there's other people involved in it too.
All right.
And it's free, which is great.
Okay. So if you were to break it down Carissa style,
Yes.
what would be your part in making that happen?
Yeah, so I guess that would mean like this upcoming week that I would reach out to friends and just be like, hey, like I know we'd kind of bounce that idea around of doing this more regularly, but what do you guys think if this Thursday is wonderful weather? Like maybe we can try that again and gather and do some paddleboarding or swimming, and would you guys be up for that?
Okay, so this would be your invitation. You would be asking
Yeah,
them.
this time it would be mine because previously it was someone else's.
Now, you said something about you wanted to make this a regular happening, but right there you limited it down to, well, what do you think about maybe doing it another week there? What could that look like if you wanted to make it more regular?
Oh, you think maybe I could be more assertive and just be like,
No, I'm not. I'm wanting it Carissa style.
Okay.
So what would be your way of doing it that would make it more regular? Because it sounded like you wanted it not just this next Thursday, but
ongoing.
ongoing.
Yeah. I mean, it's always challenging, right, in the summer because everyone has different schedules and things like that. And I recognize that it probably wouldn't happen every Thursday, but
Okay.
I'm thinking that at least that's something I could put out there is like, let's try to meet every Thursday. And, you know, if someone's away that week, then they won't be able to make it. But each Thursday, let's gather at this place at this time. I'll be there and you're welcome to join me.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot right there, but that seemed to clarify a lot. You know, that I want to do it every Thursday. I'm going to be there. If you're there, that's okay. So is that kind of Carissa style? Tell me a little bit more. Is that how you would do it?
Yeah, I would say so because I tend to be someone who gets excited about things and is like, let's do this. It's going to be great. And so then, and then other people get excited too. And yeah, when we make it fun.
All right. So using your strengths to do it,
Yeah.
how would that invitation happen?
Probably over chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So over chat that you would do it. So that's something that's common for your friends.
Yes,
So.
totally. Especially like throughout COVID, that's been a primary form of communication is
Okay.
having different threads essentially with different groups of people, and that's how you stay connected, whether you're sharing things or whether you're planning different events. And yeah, that's how we've kind of kept community.
All right. So we kind of narrowed it down from water sports to actually having just something happening on Thursdays, and it could be a number of different activities
Yeah.
there. So does that sound good as far as what would you think? What would be an action step that you would take away from it?
Yeah, so I mean, this Thursday, I do have something planned, but the following Thursday, then what I would do is start there.
Okay.
And I would reach out a few days beforehand and put it out there and be like, hey, just really enjoyed that time that we had at the lake. Like, let's do it again. And I want to be there this Thursday and would love to have you guys join me.
Okay. All right. So when is this going to happen? That you're going to do the invitation?
So this is next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was fun, just talking through some of the things that you were thinking of.
Yeah.
And because you got excited about the water sports and the friends,
Yeah.
you know, of having that. So it would be fun. I don't think I'm invited, but that's all right. We can still,
We'll make something happen.
I could get over that part of it. Carissa, just from our time here, what was something that stood out to you that was kind of a highlight that, I want to remember that?
I think just the enthusiasm that I feel with that idea is something that is part of the old Carissa, and I'd love to see more of that come out.
Okay.
And I think this is just one piece probably of a bigger puzzle, but yeah, just having a chance to have fun, be with friends, and just enjoy life together.
Great. Hey, Carissa, it's been fun talking about it because it's fun listening to you and get excited about what you're going to be doing. Mm-hmm. So thank you for taking the time to do this.
Thank you, Neil.